We decided to test the concentration values of lead, chromium, and manganese in various brands of lipsticks. And we came up with this idea by looking for what we could do and it seemed interesting.
All right. So we have selected 3 brands of lipsticks and 3 brands of eyeshadows. It was very awkward buying them and ripping drugs. As brands of lipstick, we have gotten CoverGirl Pink Chic, Color Mates Black Orchid, and what was this? Wet n Wild. And as for eyeshadows, we've gotten Bonnabelle, CoverGirl, and Wet n Wild. We chose these brands because they were the only ones that were been drug related.
Alright, so what we're supposed to do is that we're going to take approximately 1 gram of each sample and then dilute them with concentrated nitric acid, and then we're going to ash them for 15 hours, and after that we're going to dilute them again with around 25 ml of deionized water, and then filter with filter paper to remove those wax and other insoluble materials, and then only then we'll get the 1% of each unknown, 1% of each metal that we're looking for, and then we're going to dilute them accordingly to what concentration.
Right, and we're assuming that we're basing the standard on 1%. We're trying to dilute it to 1% of heavy metal, assuming that it's 1%, even though it'll probably be much less than that. That's just what we're setting it for initially. And we're trying to determine how much lead, manganese, and chromium are present, and we're going to use the AA spectrophotometry in order to do this because they're heavy metals. And in order to produce these standards, actually they've already been prepared for the most part and are available here in the chemistry department. And Dr. Meyer has already approved of the standards we're using, but we still need to dilute these down to around 5 parts per billion so that they'll work in the AA spectrophotometry.
Our hypothesis is that the cheapest ones are going to have the most heavy metals in it. We don't know exactly how the lipsticks are made or anything like that. So basically just going off of the price, so we have one that's $1, one that's $3, and one that's $6 for all the lipsticks. So we're just assuming that the cheapest ones are going to have the most heavy metals because generally you don't really want to put those into your body. So when they're filtering them out, when they're making them, and also for the colors, we try to get them about the same, so we eliminate one of the variables and have the strongest results.
Questions?
I think, go ahead.
Why did you pick makeup?
Because we couldn't really come up with anything. We were just doing research online, and this is something that we found that the FDA studied, and we have a comparison, so we're just why not?
One thing I think I forgot to tell your group was you should have one of your preparations of a blank, so you run through all the different solutions of whatever you're doing to the lipstick. Do the same thing to nothing, all the reagents and all the ashing and everything. To have that as your blank, and then also take one of your lipsticks and actually add your metals to it, a standard amount. Called spiking it, and then we'll see how that one comes out later. If it comes out low, then we know something about your other results and that sort of thing. So you'll add a known amount to one sample also. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, thanks.